responsible for 65 plus data centers, about 80,000 network devices spread all over the world, and have a team of 160 or so engineers and really smart, great people.
I come by way of Yahoo originally, and we used your product line for load balancing and CGNAT, primarily on the load balancing side to be able to serve up the traffic that we had in large volumes. Certainly, many of our users come by way of mail and finance, and we have many servers in our data centers that are owned and operated around the world. So your product's been there for many years.
My role is Network Solutions Architect, coming up with new ideas and new solutions for the company in regards to the network. We use the A10 as an ADC. It's a load balancer. We load balance some of our web applications. At this point, we're trying to expand it and looking at how else can we use it, what other values can we get.
We're using it for CGNAT right now. Front end's VPC for us.
So trying to understand how we can leverage all three to mitigate any risk, and then also move ahead in a way that serves up our customers' needs to have that instant demand. You open up the app, you call a car, you have instant response, and you wait for your car and go.
But overall, with our on-premise systems, it's been a great box. We're looking now at doing the Harmony controller, and possibly now, after doing some of the sessions today, some DDoS, we'll start investigating, and we're just looking to expand it.
The biggest reason I'm here is to talk to A10 about DDoS. So it's a pretty big problem. It's growing, and the types of DDoS attacks that we get are they're getting more widespread. So they're not just the straight volume types of attacks. They're different types of attacks.
I've always viewed my relationship with A10 as not a vendor-customer relationship, but a partnership. I've always worked very closely with the team to devise solutions that not only work for me, but also with the industry. And as I've transitioned over to Uber, I introduced A10 just recently into the mix to try to solve our CGNAT solution, because I knew that the product existed, I knew what the offering provided, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it could help us moving ahead.
So we're an enterprise organization. We've got a lot of service providers, so we've gotten a different perspective. We don't have near the bandwidth that these others do. We don't use the services the same. So we've only deployed ADC. In fact, we replaced some legacy load balancers and we put in the A10. Kind of migrated the same configuration over, one for one. So we've not scratched the surface, I've been saying, with the capabilities that are there.
It's a very reliable product. We enjoy using it in our cloud environment. We've moved some of the roles of A10 inside of IBM Cloud, but yeah, it's a great relationship.